Раз, два, три, гриб. Всем привет, с вами снова Руш. Мы продолжаем Baldur. Даже ранее. На прошлом стриме у нас оборвалось тосик. Поэтому решил его не... Папа, привет, рад тебя видеть. Ой. Жара тоже влияет на ерунду. Ладно.
Can't slow down.
Уже во вратах Балдура, можно сказать. Как было сказано, еще одна ночь, и мы у врат Балдура. Конечно, если в графику поставить максимальную, то вообще реально красиво. Одна, ну.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Пишем тебя за ушком. Да. Адечка, хороший муж. В отличие от одного нашего рыжего знакомого. О, у нас есть.
I was supposed to sacrifice myself to stop the absolute. Yeah, I don't think I could have gone through with it in truth. And I'm glad that I didn't, given what has come to light.
А ты тут откуда? Ладно, не будем спрашивать.
Indeed. Under other circumstances, I might have been subdued or ashamed. But after what we saw, I must admit, I'm excited. The Elder Brain. But more importantly, the crown that it wore. Even without seeing it for myself, I could sense it. Netherese magic. So pure, so complete. I doubted what I was feeling at first. Most Netherese artifacts contain only the faintest amount of their former power. The ghost of an echo of a memory. That crown was different. I can't fathom how such a wonder survived. Surely everything of its ilk was destroyed along with Netheril itself, but... no matter. It exists. I must learn more of it. That crown sits on a gargantuan elder brain bent on destroying us and everything we hold dear. Understanding its true nature might unlock the means of our victory. We need to learn more about what we saw. An artifact as powerful as that crown must have been documented somewhere. As luck would have it, we'll soon find ourselves near one of the finest book collections this side of Candlekeep. Sorcerous Sundries. I need to go there and learn all I can. Sorcerer's Sundries is no mere trading post. It's been serving the arcane community for centuries. Their collection of rare tomes is unparalleled. Netherese texts are hardly commonplace, but I'm certain they'll have one or two stashed away. You'll have to forgive my eagerness, but if my suspicions prove to hold water, this could be the answer to all our problems.
Ладно. Отлично. И все. Ну, мы дров, мы можем ядро делать. Только что тут не пишет, что оно делает. Или... О. Зелье. Ну, да. Мы можем сделать только зелье лечения, но можем сделать великого лечения и зелье привода. Зелье полет. Зелье мыслей. Мне бы вот это зелье побольше, потому что через 2 хода мы просто имеем долгий отдых. Это ж трындец как много. То есть это фактически половые ячейки. Ядро у нас класс сложности 13, по-моему. Почему там бьет? Выносим. Это получается... Спайте. Стремимся спать. Спать.
The events of the last days weigh heavily upon you. Sleep's rest is slow to come to one whose mind is so full. The Absolute is not a god, but an elder brain controlled by the chosen of the Dead Three. They mean to use it to take control of the Sword Coast. All who carry the tadpole are governed by the brain and by extension the chosen. It will take but one order to transform them into an army of mind flayers. This would have been your fate too, were it not for the astral prison and the mysterious visitor inside of it. With her help, you have uncovered the cult for what it really is. A plan of conquest orchestrated by the gods of death themselves. Together, you have the power to thwart the Dead Three. If you follow this path to its end, the Elder Brain will not answer to the Chosen. It will answer to you. Will you liberate them from their parasites and their religious delusions? Or will you use the power you gain for your own purposes? You will not have long to wait. All you need to do now is sleep. But sleep is not for you.
The reckoning is upon us! The city thirsts for domination. March! Join power.
We're under attack. Help me.
Let's go.
Die, you little harborer!
Азул спасибо за рейд.
I need your help.
Так. Это у нас обычные гитиянки. Да. У нас, правда, необычные. 17 кп. Сейчас. То есть я сейчас зря снял кольцо, которое мне защищало. Где там это колечко? вы издеваетесь.
Come quickly! I can't do this without you.
Это критический удар хреновый.
Talk to me.
Твою коромысл. Надо бегом сюда, иначе неохота стала.
More are coming. Hurry, or we will all become thralls. It's Ali. Within reach.
Фу. На последнем ходу успел.
I'm here. Help me. I'm under attack. can't hold them back alone.
Never a dull moment.
No time to dally.
Still alive. So
It's not
that's
over.
progress.
Come to the skull.
Light on my feet.
Friend of Gake, you will be cleansed.
This feels good.
Blood comes easy these days.
Нормально. Хорошо иметь.
No mercy.
Что ж такое-то? Астарион, у тебя 2 кубика. А, ты мажешь. Цель, вот, Астарион. Ты должен был кинуть 2 кубика. А, то есть, нет. Неистово атакующий работает по-другому. То есть он бросает 2 кубика, если вот это подтверждение атаки. То есть получается, что у него удар.
Survival is all that matters.
Может, все-таки я правильно сделал, что меняем. Нафиг.
It's not over. Come to the skull.
Давай мы поменяемся. А?
All right. What now?
Come to the skull.
With haste.
Help me! Please, help me.
But they... That's...
I can't hold them off much longer. Hurry! I can't hold them back alone. I need you, now. It's not over. Come to the skull.
Before you do anything, I am your ally. We are in danger.
Geek abomination! By the one true sky. What is this madness?
The Githyanki is the source of our protection against the Absolute. I must subdue him, or everything we've worked towards is lost. Don't let my form deceive you. I am the one that's been protecting you. I am the one that came to you in your dreams. Help me. You do not understand. He will attack anyone that reeks of illithid. That includes you. And you will not even be able to defend yourself. If you kill him, the Absolute will enthrall you. I am not your enemy. You saved a child from a viper, back in the Druid's Grove. You saved the Asima Night Soul from her soul cage. I told you about my room in the Elsong Tavern. That night when you held me, I was vulnerable. You comforted me. Your continued existence as yourself, and not a mind flayer, should be all the proof you need. Now, help me.
Чистая двадцатка, повезло сегодня.
Despite your best attempts to be subtle, the mind flare's awareness is everywhere. You blunder in its presence like a warg pup learning to walk.
You must be joking. I am telling you my thoughts directly into your head. But if you insist on taking a look for yourself, be my guest.
Nothing in your colorful existence to date could have prepared you for this.
Я чистую
As
двадцатку.
the horror subsides, you are left with only one coherent thought. You must do whatever you can to subdue the Githyanki.
Happy? Now, join me. Fight!
Aid an illicit against Githyanki. We cannot. We must not.
Your blind loyalty will be your undoing, Lae'zel. Fight with me, for your own survival.
Ладно, поможем Элитиду сражаться.
Together, we can turn the tide.
A better position.
Критический удар, 57-10. Один. Вот это называется критический. А хотя он за еще сейчас гений у него крепыш. Безло. Балdur.
On my way.
Take you.
Invading. Fast. I must heal.
Thank you. That was too close. Don't look at me like that. I am a mind flayer. Yes. Without me, you would be a slave to the Absolute.
It's obscene to owe my life to a damned geek. No more lies, no more tricks. I will have answers.
I suppose it was considerate of you not to bring it up before. And I ask that you do not judge me for it now. I was someone once. Someone just like you. An adventurer. I came from Baldur's Gate, though I was never one to be constrained by circumstance. I longed for more. That longing brought me to Moonrise Towers on a search for treasure. To a colony of mind flayers who caught me, changed me into what I am now. For years, I served the Elder Brain, the one you know as the Absolute. I was a thrall like any other, but I was fortunate. I broke free and started a new life in my old city. I sustained myself on criminals. Unglamorous, but there are plenty of them, rarely missed. And they fueled me while I did my work. I had the good fortune to meet Duke Stillmain. We formed a partnership, and through her, I became the governing force behind the Knights of the Shield, the largest mercantile operation in Baldur's Gate. People referred to me as the Emperor. Such was my influence, though of course they had no idea what I really was. My needs were sated. I was happy for a while, until my true nature was discovered by the tyrant himself, Lord Gortash. He tore me from my home and brought me back to the Brain, where I became a slave once again. A slave he continued to call the Emperor. The name was intended as a slight, to remind me of the heights from which I fell, but I have grown fond of it. It encapsulates well who I've become. Indeed, his hubris knows no bounds. To enslave me, that was his nature. But to enslave an elder brain, a questionable decision. I shall look forward to sharing his downfall with you. We fought to tame Prince Orpheus, the son of Gith herself.
Orpheus? Impossible. He was slain by Justil Kithrak himself.
Quite possible, I assure you. His power has been the source of your continued protection against the voice of the Absolute. The power to disrupt hive mind communication. It is the same power that enabled Orpheus's mother to bring about the fall of the Illithid Empire eons ago. A power she passed on to him, and that I leveraged for you. When Orpheus's mother left, a usurper took her place. Vlaakith declared herself queen of the Githyanki. Vlaakith wanted his power, but Orpheus rose against her, and so she sealed him and his honor guard within this prison. Bound by infernal chains, Orpheus could never leave. Bound by duty, his guard never would. They were close to breaking my hold on that prince. And if they had succeeded, we would be lost. I am relieved. You have embraced your potential enough that you could help me eliminate them. Alone, Orpheus will be much easier to control. Most certainly Orpheus. He is a threat to her reign. Some Githyanki still revere him in defiance of their teachings. Vlaakith was safe as long as they believed him to be dead. But as you can see, he is very much alive.
I don't understand. The histories claim the prince was burned to ash in the skies.
Your histories are fabrications. The prince was not killed. As you can very well see, he was imprisoned. She kept him this way because she was reluctant to eradicate such power. Power that she might one day wish to take from him. If the Githyanki ever find out what she has done, there will be civil war. Vlaakith will be finished. A very good question. One that I have been unable to answer. That Orpheus lives at all is ruinous to Vlaakith. She has done everything in her power to keep his existence a secret. That Gortash and the Chosen found out about it. This is impossible to explain. But it was important enough to them that Gortash sent me to retrieve it. The moment I found it, I felt a change. My free will returning. I followed the feeling inside and found Orpheus. I realized what the prison was for. Containment. While my body was within the prison's bounds, my mind was free. I could resist the Elder Brain, the Chosen. Better yet, I could plan to overthrow them. All I needed to do was subdue Orpheus and find allies in the outer world. You. That would be a terrible idea. The moment he is free, he will attack you. Your only defense would be to kill him, and in so doing, he would doom us both.
Even though he is subdued, you feel Orpheus's revulsion. A pulsing hatred that cannot be contained. The Emperor is telling the truth. To him, you are just another wretched illithid.
You carry a tadpole, As far as Orpheus is concerned, you are already a Lithid, a sworn enemy, just like me. I appreciate that, but this is what I am. My original body was destroyed when I transformed. When I first escaped the Elder Brain, I searched for a new vessel, but the longer I inhabited this one, the more it grew on me. I realized that returning to my former self would only impose limitations. Any advantage I could gain by restoring my original appearance, I already had to hand in the form of magic, and that humanoid shape you've come to know. As an Illithid, I have far surpassed who I ever was before. You, too, should embrace this change. I believe we'll have a better chance of defeating the Elder Brain if you embrace your latent Illithid potential. I've been studying you for a while now. I believe I can trigger the next stage of your tadpole's life cycle, while continuing to preserve your independence. You have seen what I can do. Imagine yourself with the same strength, the same intelligence, the same devastating beauty. If you let me, I can evolve you. The answer is twofold. One, I can, but it would kill you, as I told you before. Two, why would I? You have done well with the limited form you have, but you would do far better as an Illithid. So, do you wish to evolve or not? I understand. Let us hope then that your present self will be sufficient to deal with 3 gods of death and a giant magically enhanced Elder Brain. But in case you change your mind... look after it. Use it when you're ready to evolve. You or your allies. It has vitality enough for you all. But we mustn't lose focus. We need to resume our journey. You heard the Chosen. The Brain has gone to the city, and the army marches to follow. We must not let them reach it. We must find the Brain, and bring it under our control.
Path. Found and taken. The orb hums with cerebral magic, permeable, impenetrable. Within it, the Githyanki prince is as silent as a corpse, but for the murmur of his powers being siphoned away.
Атака без оружия. Вот понятно, это для монахов. Причем по мудрости. По-моему, у монаха там тоже мудрость. Основной стат, поэтому модификатор мудрости без оружия. Тоже. Вот он.
If not over, then through. What's in here? Wish I had a bag of holding.
Вау! Или ангельского. То есть мне нужна вот эта эссенция. Но я смогу сделать вот это зелье. А выше это номер. Выше. Ну, по-моему, превосходно. Ладно, сваливаем. Ну, здесь все золото. Ну что, мы переходим в 3-ю главу. А вот и наши гиганты, которые к нам сюда пришли.
Orpheus, Gith's only son. He lives. It is not the Geich visitor that Vlaakith would destroy and Voss would set free. It is Orpheus, the blood of the mother, the prince of the comet. Listen close. The Emperor spoke only in half-truths. For you to know the tale of Orpheus, you must know the tale of Gith and of Vlaakith. Long ago, when we rose up against our Geich slavers, Mother Gith made for the Hells to secure an alliance with the archdevil Tiamat. Tiamat gifted the Githyanki our red dragons. Gith remained in the Hells, and Tiamat's envoy proclaimed Vlaakith our ruler. The first Vlaakith of many. It is Vlaakith 157 whom my people now call Queen. Yes. Our current queen has claimed undeath and reigned for 1,000 years. But it was the first whom Orpheus tried to slay. Orpheus is Gith's only son. He led his mother's own honor guard in a coup against Vlaakith I. It was Kithrak Voss himself who slayed the prince in vicious battle. Or so the Varshas teach us. Yet the Prince of the Comet's been with us, subdued by that repugnant Illithid. Should Orpheus go free, he would tear Vlaakith's empire to pieces and build new glory from the scraps. The seed and the sower. Every word Voss spoke, he spoke true. Orpheus is the living proof of the Queen's lies, and the living weapon that conquered our Geich slavers. One word from his lips, and the people would doubt. 2 words, and they would rage. 3 words, and they would bow to the true heir. If the Githyanki are to be free, the Prince of the Comet must lead the way.
Что поговорим? А, можно же было использовать. Блин. Все, мы все хп.
I'm ready.
Ай.
Let's move. At the ready.
Ладно, что ты хочешь.
Maybe
Опа.
it'll bring us closer.
Ты что, делала, родная Shadowheart?
So, the whole time we've had it. Sounds like utter madness, even though I've seen. The more I learn, the less I understand just why I was sent to retrieve that thing. But it matters little now. I do not serve Shah anymore, nor the Mother Superior. The prism is no longer my mission. Saving my parents is. But I digress. Did you want something?
Почему не получится? Меня это вот... Опа! Видите,
Gods. A mind flayer's been getting their tentacles all over our dreams this whole time. I'm really not sure about putting any trust at all in this thing. It's already shown itself a liar. I've got my eyes on the Emperor, and Karlak doesn't blink.
Карлак не моргает. Опа. На разговор живу. Прям, что ты там
Dog
при...
is unable to speak through the small
О,
bag he holds in
опять
his
зелье.
mouth.
I don't know. Maybe you can tell me. All I know is I thought of you when I saw it.
Ой. Принес так принес. Я бы за то, что он притащил козел.
Fate spins along as it should. Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead?
Не хочет.
What's inside?
Ягодный куб.
Don't mind if I do.
Так, поговорить захотели только двое. Всей моей компании. Хватит сворачиваться. Надо уже идти, все-таки переходить официально третью главу, а не только ходять в небольшом переходе между первой и второй, между второй и третьей. Вот она. Пройти второй акт. То есть ачивочка за прохождение второго акта. Так, если случайно прервался, как-то перед... Ну, это, наверное, касается... Ну, смотрят, нам придется на новый стрим. YouTube.
We must find where Gortash and Orin have established themselves and take their nether stones.
Понимаю, почему.
Action, not reaction.
Все, мы не в лагере. Возвращаем.
Wits and blades always sharp.
Keep your distance, darling.
Тариан та же те. Тариан хочет поговорить.
Baldur's Gate is right over the hills. And so is Cazador. Cazador and his rite of profane ascension. An imperial soiree, attended by devils and spawn alike. A grand ceremony to honor one exalted vampiric master. And elevate him to an unfathomable station. To place him in a position of such esteem. The world will yearn to kneel and offer their necks. Then you've been thinking the same thing. If the time comes and I can stay one move ahead of him, I'll take his place before his blood can hit the floor. What's a handful of the wretch's servants? If they're anything like me when I was enslaved, they're all but begging for death anyway. After 200 years of shit, pure shit! I think I deserve something better. Look, I appreciate that. I'm very grateful, of course. All I'm saying is, let's be clever about it. If an opportunity arises for me to become a more magnificent bastard than I already am, why turn it down? Let's find out more about the ritual before we waltz into Cazador's front door. If we track down my old comrades, the other spawn, we may discover more and be finely positioned for yours truly to ascend. My, you sweetheart. Then there isn't a moment to waste. If we don't find my brethren, they'll find us, likely with bared fangs. We should get to them first. Then we can make their pretty tongues talk. Unless Cazador's changed their orders, they'll be in the dens of this town, seeking prey.
Assume nothing.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Well, hello.
Still breathing, despite everything.
А, не получается, ладно. Это зелье так не работает. Ладно.
These boots have seen everything.
The city is close now. My former peers will be watching, no doubt. Waiting for my return.
Но это получается только...
We should do
Во время
what we can to
разговора.
find them. What they know could help us.
Maybe I need more pockets.
Excuse me. I can't find my mum. She was sick. She had spots on her face and hands. She went to go get some herbs, and she was supposed to come back the same day. That was last 10 day, though. Guards blow like petards. They don't help us. Wow. Thanks. My mum would like this. She's the best cook in the world. And she taught me too. I'll look for her. I think she'll probably come soon. Thanks a lot.
Seeing that for days. My feet hurt.
I know, little one, but you'll be in a big, cozy bed soon.
Cheap and cheerful. For supper. Right? Mate, there is so much wrong with that name.
But not enough to organize the wine. Madame Lucretius is very particular.
If my friend tries to get you to invest, kindly turn her down. She doesn't need the encouragement.
If I hire the refugees, then I get cheap labor and they get coin. It's a good deal for everyone. Think about it. They're stuck here with no coin and nothing to do.
You're going to hire all the refugees? Just like that?
Everything you want for supper.
Cleaning,
Do try the grass, should it take your fancy. Such sweetness should be shared.
I'm not paid to talk. If you want something, speak to Zenobia.
The place was empty. Keep those thugs away from my family.
Danuvia! Get these spotters out of my house now!
Arthur, sweetheart, you paid me and my boys to be caravan guards, not cattle wranglers. If you want us to get our hands dirty, it'd be our pleasure. But that'll be extra.
Not if they're trying to help themselves to other people's property. I just want to remove these unlawful interlopers from my property. Let them stay here. What if the little brat gets into the basement? My basement? Oh, nothing interesting, just materials. I'm a craftsman, you see.
This man is definitely lying. And he's really hoping you don't pry any further.
Look, I have some very valuable components in there. I need to get that lot out before they damage something. Who do you think you are? Zenobia? People are lining up to break into my property. Do something about it.
You paid us to protect you and your high-quality merchandise on the road. And we've since arrived at our destination. As I said, anything else is extra.
Ugh. This is the last time I hire someone from the guild. Fine. Here's the extra. Finish the job. Now, please.
$70. Ох, те бафы. Ну что, Зиновия, лови.
My path be true. Make way. Need to act fast. Bleed for me. I am fury. I am death.
Hungry for the slaughter. Yes.
Victory awaits.
Think about it. They're stuck here with no coin and nothing to do.
Nearly there now.
You're going to hire
the
all
city?
the refugees.
Up on the hill.
Just like that.
See it? It's up there and we're down here.
Open up.
Just a little more.
What do you get out of this?
Don't waste a step.
And cheerful. Refugees for hire.
All right. You won. You won. What more do you want from me?
Блин, повезло.
Well, with Zenobia and the others gone, I don't suppose you'll take no for an answer. All right, they can stay. Are you happy now? Now I have to figure out what I'm going to do. A room can wait. After what you've put me through, I need a drink.
She's just learned to stay silent to avoid causing trouble with that name.
Not quite sure why you stood up for us like that, but I won't say I'm not grateful. Thanks. And may Torm keep you. Same way lots of us did. Trying to get away from the army of the Absolute. If you had the chance to put a roof over your family's heads after being on the run for Torm knows how long, wouldn't you? We will stay. For now. I just hope he doesn't pay anyone else to come sniffing round. Thank you. And may Torm keep you. You're the first person in this city to have our backs. Thank you. Really.
Good thing you sorted that out. I was this close to chucking a knife right between that trollop's eyes.
I was sure we were about to be evicted.
I don't think the children could cope with being homeless again.
We're lucky there's still decent folk about.
That's curious.
Вот и подвал. Да?
She's a brave girl.
Не, ну особняк-то хороший. Мне такое ощущение, что в особняке просто вообще никто не жил. Поэтому и вы, ребята,
Someone there? Time for discretion. Quick and quiet.
18-21, нормально.
Is that blood? No, never mind. No traps, please.
We're lucky there's still decent folk about.
What path lies before me?
Больше не... Опа. Зачем нам?
She'll be all right. She's a brave girl. We'll get through this.
She's not brave.
Что, сходим в подвал?
trap.
Trap then.
How considerate.
Keep a blade close.
Ой! Давай, потому что я знаю, чем это обычно кончается.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
Его.
A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors.
How delicious.
Be careful. There are traps about. Oh dear.
Best avoid that trap.
Someone's left a trap out for us. Traps. How considerate.
Тут у него прям...
Take heed. I see a trap.
A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors. A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors.
Тут столько всего взрывного. Ага. Ну это 3.18 огнем. Ладно, их много.
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us. Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
А тут столько этих старт поджог, и тут все взлетит.
to live in more interesting times. A young cave bear, killed and stuffed before its teeth were fully grown.
Eager
for battle.
Traps. How considerate.
How much farther can I go?
Don't.
Аквариум, обезвредь. Ну, чистая двадцатка просто. Вскрывай. Почти чистая двадцатка. 40 ушли. Открыто.
Looking ahead. Might be worth checking Arthur's donations. Looks like his generosity's compromised. One day I'll catch a break. An ordinary lamp, not a trace of magic on it.
Careful, I bite.
То есть пожертвованные пушки перчаткой. Нормально.
Watch how you go. There's a trap. At least things have stayed interesting. keep going. No one's stopped me yet. Swift as my feet can carry me. Step carefully. There's a trap.
What a day.
No time to rest. Moving ahead.
Пойдем сходим, поищем их.
I don't think the children.
Decent folk about.
Not asking for much, just cheap and cheerful. Refugees for hire. Not enough to catch you, right? Madam Lucretia, babe, there is so much wrong with that name.
Precisely how many red cats are missing?
I just told you. 6. What do you get out of this? Well, it's the right thing to do, isn't it?
Do you know where we're going? What kind of inn is it? Will there be feather beds?
Can't talk. I'm sorry. The little one needs all of my attention. Nearly there now.
We told our son that this is a holiday to spare him the truth. We don't have homes to go back to.
Turn back, citizen. No passage in this direction. It's bloodier than a butcher's backyard out there. Piles of dead absolutists, and a few of our own as well. The cultists assaulted the gate, armed to the teeth trying to break in. They nearly had it too, before the Steel Watch intervened. A little more than that. You'll see for yourself soon enough if you head to the city.
You've been saying that for days. My feet hurt.
I know, but you'll be in a big...
You have anything you want for supper. All the treats your tummy can handle.
If I was a Sharon lookout, this
What in the hells was that?
It felt like a bloody earthquake.
And don't give a rat's ass about honest citizens.
boss again.
That might be worth it.
What's that?
No, incapable. Not for you to know.
Пронесло такая.
Well, come close. Your mind to mine. Are you satisfied? Keep quiet, and you won't have to find out. That's up to you. Good little hero. Though, perhaps your better nature would extend a little further for little old me. I need to get into the city, but it's hard to shuffle your way to the front of the queue when you're, well, big as an ox. But what if I was smaller, more discreet? Maybe then a kind soul might bring me through, right in their little pocket. I don't think you want to travel this road, my friend. Ooh. This day has ended so much better than it started. Now, you don't worry about me. I'll be a good, quiet little apple you can tuck into the corner of your pack, just until we're inside the city walls. Hail, Cyric! I can't wait to get inside.
Anything of use?
Наверное, с этим волом никто так не делал, как я.
I want to have a word.
Oh, hi! If you're here to save me again, I don't really need to be saved right now. Good thing, huh? Bye.
Матис, не видел, мол?
You did me a real favor clearing all those ghouls out of Moonrise. That
old bonebag Ketherick had some fancy junk stashed behind all the cobwebs and piles of gore. Wish I could tell you. We're stuck out here, but most of the action is beyond Worm's Crossing. Didn't you? Figured we only got the scraps you didn't have the strength to carry. Would I try to fool a sharpie like you? Have a look.
Эй, я с тобой же торговал. Что мы с тобой... То есть, если я в полиморфе, у нас еще плавное падение. Мы можем превратиться в свирепого ворона. И у нас будут все бафы. У ворона же есть полет. Там еще на 2 метра. Плюс у нас... Зачем ворону плавное падение? Он летает.
Stay away from trapped chests.
I'm paid to take down troublemakers, so don't make trouble. Please just go home. You're ruining a perfectly uneventful posting with this nonsense.
The Flaming Fists are supposed to protect this good city, but they allow trash and vermin to take our homes and goods. Oh. Another visitor, I see. Listen, we keep letting the likes of you in. Soon, there'll be no room left for any of us true Baldurians.
Можно, конечно, обмануть, но явно не...
Another bleeding heart. Piss off and take it elsewhere.
You see them over there? Refugees? Ha! Naught but a cover. I know what they really are. Dyed-in-the-wool agents of the Absolute. Mark my words. There's probably only a handful of rotten apples among them. Or, you know what they say about rot? It spreads quickly. Ruins the whole bunch.
Between you and me, I don't think there are enough flaming fists here for these refugees. Us Baldurians can't feel safe with so many of them roaming about without proper supervision.
Let's hope Archduke Gortash can make a difference.
Oh, gods. Not another protester. Go talk to Nestor if you must. I've got plenty on my plate with these mewling geese.
Beggars and criminals, and we won't have them.
File a report, and I'm sure the Menach will deal with it.
Coddling these vagabonds, and don't give a rat's ass about honest citizens.
Oh, I think he can look out for himself.
Now, mind your tongues. Leave Christine to me.
They got me signed up to learn to make pots, which is dumb. I'd rather learn how to kill cultists. And I bet you'd back me up on that.
Raise. We'll drink to them now.
I'm really worried about Umi.
So, you survived. That's more than many of my kin can say. It's mainly anger that keeps me going. Zevlor was supposed to lead us, but he froze when we needed him most. I haven't seen him since the massacre on the road, which is lucky for him. We made it alive to Baldur's Gate. Almost, anyway. But I can't complain. When I look at Bex and realize she's safe, it's hard not to weep from joy.
Smelled nice.
She helping?
Yeah, I know.
What a sad situation. The once proud tieflings of Elturel, reduced to beggars.
We made it through hell, twice. I know now that as long as Danis and I stick together, we can do anything.
I've heard Alfira made her way into the city.
Bards can talk their way out of trouble as well as into it.
She sent a message.
It's only a couple of
She's at
pots.
the Elf
I'll
Song
do it.
Cabin, hopefully making herself comfortable.
Hey,
Glad at least one of us.
remember in Moonrise?
When Alfira sang us that song, I think of it every day.
As I say.
Bloody savages, a lot of them.
We're as desperate as the rest of these savages. They just had the sense to move quicker than us.
Пятинку. Живу.
If won't get us fed and watered.
If you're here to fill an empty stomach, look elsewhere. Folks swarmed what little was had, stuffing their pockets. Bloody animals.
Take the wood from the... We got here first, friend. You're welcome to whatever scraps we leave behind.
Back off! I found these apples first!
That might be worth a look.
What's that? Won't get us fed and watered.
There'll always be more.
So we should do nothing. Just wait for the next one.
Might be useful.
They need to be wiped out. Exterminated. Nothing less will do.
And if we fail, who will stand between them and the innocent?
The hunter has nothing to say to you. He seems to have other things on his mind.
We have no good choices.
Rechtei Hathran Rust.
My friend from the Hag Swamp. You join us as we honor our fallen dead. You're a bright light on a dark day. Even you, my erstwhile quarry.
Oh, hello again.
Frey Valdisk Durovna. Frey Valdiska Blast.
I feel we're intruding. We should leave quickly.
Calm yourself. You will not be harmed. Our leader has called off the hunt. She wishes to speak to you.
Im orak nete. Krasinetra. So, the impossible spawn walks among us in the blazing sun. We have been looking for you. The last time your friend came to our camp, he stole our children, our future.
When I was hunting you, I was to bring you back here, interrogate you, discover how to save our children, and then destroy you.
But things have changed. You have changed. Is it true you left your master? That you broke the spell that binds you to him?
Well, I mean, kind of. It's a long story, honestly.
One is just as important as the other, I find. And our luck has been poor. We have tried to save our children once already, attacking Khazad-dûr's palace at first light. Even then, it was too well defended. But if his own spawn approached, someone he thought he could control, he would throw his doors open and welcome you in. And once inside, you could do what we could not. You could save the children you damned.
You don't know Cazador like I do. He's merciless. You want me to march into the lion's den and save your children? But I promise you, they're already dead. I spent 200 years bringing him victims. Each and every one was whisked away to be fed on that night.
But you never saw him feed yourself. He could keep prisoners for days before killing them.
I know our plight is grim, but if there is even a chance to save them, we must take it.
If our children are truly gone, then we ask for blood. I know you can understand that, Spawn.
I suppose. Yes. Yes. Revenge, I can do.
Thank you. From me and all my people. If you can do this, we will be in your debt. You have lived a life of violence and sin. You have stolen lives, broken families, and caused immeasurable grief. Doing this will not right those wrongs.
If you're trying to encourage me, you're failing abysmally.
But it will be a start. You may still be redeemed. Please go. Time is short, but we will see you again when it is done.
There are so few of us left.
Our strength was never numbers, but the bonds we share, and they are... Do not stand here and wait.
Another step forward. Exterminated. Nothing less will do.
Who will stand between them and the innocent?
If we do nothing, the innocent will suffer just the same. We have no good choices.
And let them marshal all their strength against us.
Latanda. Так. Надо что-то выпить. То жрам меня убьет.
Our strength was never numbers, but the bonds we share, and they are stronger than ever.
As long as we stand together, we can never
We do nothing, the innocent will suffer just the same. We have no good choices.
О. О, так. Водичку у нас.
That might be worth a look.
Oh, I see. Compliments in return for the picnic, is it? Maybe I'll give you a drink after all.
Смотри.
Can I help you? This is a private picnic.
Fine day for it, eh? Got to enjoy things while they last, I suppose.
Исследование, провал. Сколько ты выкинул? А, там два.
What's next, I wonder?
Тут без вариантов. Никто не... Тут если чистую 20-ку, то ребята выкинут. 8. Уже Shadow Heart был ближайший. 18. И тут тоже 18. Но нет.
I've got a long road ahead.
25 это
Wonder if the
долго.
gods are watching me.
Сорян.
What now?
Ой.
On tippy toes. Quietly.
What to do?
Заброшенная мель. Давай посмотрим, что внизу.
Let's see what this does.
Сорян. Пора его кончать.
Interesting. The creature was born recently. Its mind is still fresh. You can absorb its potential if you consume it.
Верно.
Breathe deep and move.
Let me have a little peace and quiet, won't you?
Can't talk just now, sorry.
Maybe it has something to do with the army about to invade the city.
Don't believe everything you read in the broadsheets. That so-called army is probably no more than a pack of goblins and bugbears.
The circus of the last days has returned. See Dryads, Jin, and Dribbles the Clown back with a new act.
Cheap and cheerful. Refugees for hire.
Attacked a child.
Catchy, right?
We should have killed the little monsters.
Mate,
They were
there is
provoked.
so much wrong
The
with
child
that,
was
mate.
poking, prodding them while they were trying to work. All this kerfuffle over missing redcaps. Yes, we'd caged them due to unruly behavior, but as our redcap cleaners demonstrate, most are perfectly harmless.
Don't you?
Yeah.
Keep a sharp eye out. Redcaps are on the loose. One's deemed too violent to work. And not one of these circus folk seem bothered by it.
A chance to make some coin.
When did you realize the redcaps had escaped?
Paramidius, one of our redcap cleaners, alerted.
Please, go ahead of us. My son is a little nervous.
Do this right, they'll run for the
I want to see Dribbles, but I don't like the monster at the door.
Oh yes, Paramidius and Fred
You
are
want to see
cleaners.
Dribbles the Clown,
They've
don't
just
you?
joined, but are settling in marvelously.
Stinks of cheese between his piggy toes.
How dare you? What in the hells is all of this?
A necessity, good sir. The Steel Watch loves pretending sweet Rivington doesn't exist. So we have decided to protect you, dear patrons. No need to thank us. You'll be allowed in once I've done this batch. Next! Hello, hello, and welcome to the Circus of the Last Days, the finest extra-planar circus there is. Oh, this is Benjamin. Say hi, Benji.
Meat!
Benji here checks all our patrons to make sure none of you are vicious murderers. Can't be too careful. But enough of this. The circus is a place of joy and distraction, so come inside and forget your worries. Not a problem, dear patron. Benji just has to check if you're a vicious murderer. Benji?
Ah! Brain juice smells like piss and iron. No light.
Oh, well, that's a first. Usually I'd allow you in, but in these times, I can take no chances. Move along. No circus for you.
Фокусы показываю. Туда. Так, давай.
Well, it's about time. I told Lucretius forever ago that we needed some more razzmatazz on the big stage, you know? Glad she listened. Welcome to the circus. A motley crew of misfits and morons. We're happy to have you.
Trying to kick 'em all out.
We won't need to. We do this right.
I should arrest you all for gross negligence.
Dad, what's that monster?
That's just a man in a costume. It's not real.
Цирк. Конца дней. Наша пылкая подруга.
Ooh, a circus! How I love the raucous revelry, the goofs and the guffaws!
Как хорошо, что я взял это колечко.
You realize she is miming putting on face paints. She has them to sell.
Так. Тренировочный набор. Дорого, 920. А можно один. Ради прикола.
Scummy ball bag, move! My God's to clean!
Akabi? Sim?
Approach! Ugly one! Yes! Behold! Akabi's Wheel of Wonders! Spin! To win prizes beyond your tiny imagination and make your miserable life more bearable. Then Akabi pities you. Begone, miserable one. Win prizes found only in the most exotic of plays.
Я могу тоже присоединиться. А, то есть они мне начали подыгрывать. Балдеть. Не ожидал.
The city of stone and steel is an endless scream in nature's womb. I have felt no peace here until now. Your eyes, Stira. There is pain, endless and deep, but also devotion, blazing like the sun. You're in love, are you not? You are wise to admit it. When it comes to love, vulnerability is armor, truth a sword, and trust a shield. I pray you wield all three, Stira. Bring the one you love to me. I will look into your hearts and see if your love is eternal or doomed eternally.
It can't hurt, I suppose. Unless you embarrass me. Then you might find yourself hurting in a whole manner of ways.
Close your eyes, little ones. Be still as stone to earth. And remember to breathe.
Можно больше отрядов подмешать хоть.
I see you. I see the bond between you. So tender, so fragile. But do you see it for yourselves? Shadowheart, an endless storm surges behind sharp eyes. Listen. Think. From where does Shadowheart draw comfort on a cold, dark night?
I see. Are you sure you don't want to quit while you're behind?
All affections face their trials. Your bond quivers, but it does not yet break. The heart craves comfort, but needs respect. How does one earn the dark-haired maiden's respect?
Very good. Just don't say it so loud.
The sweetest loves dance lightly on the tongue, but now we must dig deeper, into the most painful reaches of the spirit. Shame sits in the soul of all. To tame it, we must name it. Shadowheart, what is her deepest shame?
I didn't think a little game would sting so much when I agreed to this. But you're right. You didn't do abysmally. I suppose. That's worth something.
Your bond is false, and I know why. Because your heart belongs to another. Close your eyes, and she will show herself to you.
So, you're the lick spittle who crushed the Bone Lord's throne. Oh, have you come begging, sniffing for our stones? Gortash won't like that. A throat his black hand can't choke the spit from. Oh, your bond will not save you. He will wrap its cord around your neck and make you swing from it. When you find the lordling, tell him Oren is watching.
So Orin is a shapeshifter. How long has she been watching?
We've seen him twice already, Peanut.
Так, мы встретились.
I think he looks fine. Mum won't let me touch the animals. Bet you don't have to ask your mum to pet a stupid cat.
Hey, maybe steer clear of the beasties. One of them is near Rabbit and the other is looking at us like we're supper.
Very well.
Мы можем поговорить.
Another. Good.
While the cage is sturdy, the lock is old. It could be jammed shut, so not even a key could open it.
My time comes. I will show you. All of you. Look. See? The crowd. They laugh. They shine with innocence. But it is a lie. Every one of you is vicious. Cruel. You kill my mate. Steal my cubs. I roar. Break my cage. And then you die. You all die! Soon.
Ooh, don't get too close, or Crimson here might decide you look tasty.
Yeah, and I want to see Dribbles again.
Hunger! My stomach screams. Press your flesh through bars.
Рыжий. Open.
Meat.
Maybe we should go.
Don't get too close. Beasties are hungry, and you look like food.
And I want to see Tribbles again.
Why? Because with him, anything is possible. Way!
Can we not find a more pleasant amusement? Gouging out our own eyeballs, perhaps?
Did you hear about the scarecrow who lost a fight? He got the stuffing kicked out of him. Way! Oh, you're all such good friends. I've had a wonderful time, but I have to go. Oh, well, if you insist. How about a magic trick? But first, I need a volunteer with nerves of steel and the heart of a lion. Who will it be? Who?
The hair on the back of your neck raises as a shiver passes through you.
You, my special assistant. Come on up. A round of applause for the stalwart heart! Now, I always tell children that they're special, that each and every one of them is unique. Tell me, what makes you special? No, it's not that silly head of yours. You, my friend, are the most special person in the circus, in all of Baldur's Gate. Does anyone know why?
Why?
You're special, my friend, because I have a message just for you. Praise the Absolute. eager to bleed? Is this for the show? Praise the absolute.
I always knew I'd die at a circus. Come on, can't stay idle.
Time to strike.
Rebels! No!
My faith will protect me.
I will ascend. It has it.
Let's find some prey.
И хотел прыгнуть.
Yes, here.
Ангел.
A shapeshifter. And here I hoped, thought that
thought I'd slayed a clown.
On my way.
There better be a soft bedroll in my near future.
Something over there.
I should speak up.
You fight good. Doppelganger, not so good.
Refugees traveling
It's
Get your shinies and treatos!
Dribbles. Why did you... Oh dear. Screaming children, an oozing corpse, and it's not even my birthday. Lucretius, ringmaster, necromancer, bringer of the night. Oh, and wine lover extraordinaire. It's a pleasure, darling. I thought the Absolute wouldn't dare set foot in my circus. To use such a woeful Dribbles impersonator, why, it's downright rude. When you run a plane-hopping circus of ragtags and ruffians, few things faze you. Alas, I cannot afford to lose any more staff. Funerals are so very expensive. I need to move the circus. But I cannot leave just yet. Not without Dribbles. He was a star. Customers of every color and creed simply adored him. I need him back, and I'll shower the person who finds him in love, adoration, and adequate compensation. What do you say? That's the spirit, darling. And remember, I look after those who make me happy. Hmm? Good luck, and thanks ever so much.
This is terrible. The circus is supposed to be a safe place. For us performers, at least.
Я только что видел, как...
I have no idea what in the hell's happened back there, but I know me and my kid are standing because of you. Thank you.
I heard what you did about Dribbles. He was a good egg. Thank you for making sure no one else got hurt.
Ну да, двое трупов. Два трупа только.
Precisely how many red caps are missing? Better person than both of us.
Welcome, adventurer. I take it you're new to Rivington? No doubt you came here to choose from my fine selection of weapons. Yes, I seem to have it all. Clubs, swords, maces, bows, cutting and gutting galore. Why don't we see if we can find the perfect weapon for you? I provide a personalized service for my customers to make sure the weapon I choose is the perfect fit. Tell me, how do you like to kill? I see. Playing to your strengths. Keeping things simple. And when you kill someone, what do you feel? Killing holds no fear for you, does it? You understand what it takes and what it gives. One more question, if you'll humour me. Do you think you could turn your weapon on those closest to you? You'll do so much worse by the time I'm done with you.
Still rolling in the muck, I see. Gortash knows you are coming. Knows you have the Bone Lord's stone. Do not let him hiss hot air into your worm-weakened brain. He'll find your weaknesses, stick a knife in the cracks and prise you apart. Unless you get him first. Remember, his throat spits lies, but my blade carves the truth. You will read it on your skin soon enough.
She's toying with me. What does she want?
All right. Where are you? You! Try attacking me when my back isn't turned, you bloody coward. Is that so? You've got some evil twin running round whacking people round the back of the head. I'll tell you now, you'll be seeing bloody double when I'm done with you.
Трындец какой. Я повторять уже.
A liar and a thug. It's time someone beat some bloody respect into you.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
This is great. Think of all the work we can get here.
Whoa, hold on. There'll be plenty of work in Neverwinter. Safe for work.
Need to
find a way forward.
Remind them that this is our city. Don't take on.
People will help. They work for the guild. You'll see. Give them a piece of your mind and pieces of your body will be washing up in Grey Harbour tomorrow.
Bastards.
The wilds. You throw a fit when there's no hot water. You wouldn't last a day out there.
Way to skin a tressing.
Have mercy.
We'll find a way.
It's run or sit on my ass praying. And the gods don't give a damn about us.
Actually, the pigeons do
And
the
for
delivery.
what? You didn't even fight back.
I tried.
If you're looking for Ilmater's charity, you're out of luck. They've turned their backs on us, like everyone else.
Can I please have some food? Oh, sorry. I thought you were a priest.
Nothing to do with this den. The priests will open the temple up again. You'll see. They're good people, holy people.
They can get away with whatever they like. Here we be! Take me to my cherished Shira, and thy reward shall be plenty.
Temple worship suspended until further notice. The faithful endure.
The crying one weeps today. Our father Lorgan is dead. Murdered. I don't want to talk. My heart is in mourning.
Please, in the name of the crying one, have mercy.
We let more outsiders in, and more Baldurians die. Duke Stelmane, Father Lorcan, it's no coincidence.
We have faith here, Bill. Faith in people, no matter where they're from.
Who had
Сандр,
more
привет
faith than
тебе.
Father Lorcan?
Трово.
How did that work out?
Thank you, stranger. Father Lorgan's passing has saddened us all.
Passing? He was murdered by one of the fugitives he was harboring.
Bill, I beg you, be quiet. Even sinners receive Ilmater's grace, and Father Lorgan knew that. We don't pick and choose who we aid. Thank you, stranger. I take some solace knowing that he died in Ilmater's service.
Does Ilmater's service involve protecting heretic absolutists? Or perhaps I missed that sermon.
Enough, Bill. You seem a kind soul. Our temple is open to you. Walk well.
It is not for us to decide who deserves Ilmater's grace. Why not? We are his adherents. Who would know if not us?
To claim to know the Lord's will is blasphemy. We invoke your
Валерий. Сыщик Кельма. Это слон.
You're wrong about Father Logan's killing.
Это кто он? Крылослон, да. Небожитель.
Look, investigator. Brilgor might have been a criminal, but he was no murderer. You're missing something. You have to be.
Enough, Yanis. Listen to yourself. You are defending a man who ritually slaughtered your high priest. The evidence speaks for itself. Brilgor killed Father Lorgan, then, be it out of shame or profane duty, offed himself with the same blade. Case closed, Sister Yanis.
Shitey little elephant. Oh, I apologize, stranger. Language like that hardly befits a rector of Ilmater. You could certainly say that. 2 people just died on temple grounds. Our high priest, Father Lorgan, and one of the new refugees, Brilgor. Investigator Valeria thinks it's a murder and is content to blame Brilgor, the politically convenient target. Feel free to look around the temple, but fair warning, the investigator won't change her mind without significant new evidence. Charetta's caress would be my best bet. That's her usual haunt after closing a case. Valeria never found the murder weapon, so that could be a start. Anything disproving the refugee murder-suicide angle, really. I can tell you where to find her, but she won't be very chatty, I'm afraid. Shira passed away last year. Peacefully, mind. We buried her in the crypt under the temple, if you wish to visit. I really hope you find something. For all our sakes.
Nothing more against Father Lorgan.
I'll give it a shot.
Infirmary. Justice endures, even in suffering. Kitchen. Visitors kindly keep to common areas. Food will be served at mealtimes.
I've said all I have to say already. Now I just want to pack up my kitchen and leave. I know it's not fair. This was the best job I ever had. Lorgan was kinder than most. And now they're blaming a refugee for his death. Typical.
We toss Brilgor out back. Sister Rose has Lorgan in the infirmary, preparing him for a decent burial. You could pop your head in and pay your respects.
I've nothing against.
What ails you? Marsh fever? Feather lung? Be quick, I've not got all day. What do you want to know? I reckon Investigator Valeria is right. One of the refugees killed him. Cruelly, too. They cut off his hand, sawed right through the bone. I found a paralytic poison on one of his wounds. Lorgan was alive while they took the hand. He just couldn't scream. It's sick. We give them everything, and all we get is nothing but a good man to bury.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Hiding Brilgor from fists. Must protect innocence. Ilmater's will. Took him to the tunnels with the rest. Oh, fool. Dwarf, dressed in red.
The corpse remains silent. It does not know. The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Please, leave me be. I've got a...
Одет в красное.
Look, I need to finish up here. Lots of soup to clean up. Not a clue. Rivington's riddled with old smugglers' tunnels and the like. I wouldn't go poking around in them if I were you.
What's hiding here?
Always room for more.
Alvin Muffle Fieldwick gave his fortune to the poor, died in the arms of friends. He will be missed. Millie Runbarrel, killed by the cult of the Absolute. May our martyred father shelter her.
И второй труп.
How goes the search? Talking to the victims' corpses was clever, but I don't know if Valyria will accept that testimony. You're on the right track. Please, keep looking.
Mutatis mutandis!
А, не могу, да? Вопрос в другом. Где рычаг?
Take heed. I see a trap.
Оставил. Обезвредь.
Should be easy.
No time to rest. Better not be cursed. Very well.
A crypt. This must be where Shira Clarwin is buried.
Here lies Flintster Sunseeker, born 1400 DR, died 1450. Here lies Satida Atana, born 1411 DR, died 1485 DR. Here lies Sister Shira Clarwin, date of birth unknown, died 1491 DR.
Here it is. The tomb of the Amulet Spirit's granddaughter. Time for a family reunion.
Darling Shira, faithful to the crying god, long didst I wait, only to find thine empty flesh. Honored Shira, her spirit has fled, and her body but merely a husk. Swear I did to shed this foul mania and bestow it upon Shira. She was to endure, to suffer, as was her god Ilmata's wont. Who now shall bear the madness Shah has wrought on me, so I might no longer suffer? Shall it be thou?
The monk himself holds your answer. Tasha's hideous laughter is a powerful skill, but earning it may come at the cost of wisdom.
Shalt know the extent of Shah's mania, Tasha's hideous laughter at thine beck and call. But at what cost? Who might say?
Your muscles tingle and your mouth twitches as the laughing madness spreads through you. Madness tugs at your mind, prods in places best left untouched. You feel your wisdom begin to drain.
Не-не-не-не-не, я на это не подписывался. Мехташи. Ну, Мехташи это неплохой контроль, конечно. Сейчас сохраним. Ух.
You remain wise as ever, even as Shah's madness spreads outward. You giggle, struck by the absurdity of the moment. A spirit hiding inside an amulet has brought you to the body of his granddaughter and possessed it. Outrageous. Ridiculous. Once again, you feel your wisdom draining away. Hilarious. What is it?